Hello guys, welcome back. If you're new here, hi, hello, and welcome. Today's video is going to be a very fun one. I've been thinking about filming this video for a really long time, so I'm so excited I'm finally doing it. It's going to be how to get your curls back while I do my hair. As you can see, it's looking a little rough, but I always get asked to make this video. People, whenever they see me, they're like, oh my god, how'd you get your hair so curly again? And I'm like, girl, sit down. Let me tell you something. So now I've decided to make a video for you guys. So I have everything I want to talk about in my notes. There's going to be 4 sections of this video. It's going to be my backstory, what made me want to leave it natural, my tips and tricks, and then my current status with my hair. So yeah, first and foremost, let's wet this hair because it is way too dry. First things first is going to be the backstory. So I used to have super curly hair when I was younger, and not only was it super curly, it was super long, super thick, a lot of volume. I just had a lot of hair. Like, it was literally bigger than me. And my mom had a really hard time keeping up with it. It was a lot even for me. Like, I was sitting there and I'd start like bawling my eyes out because it was just so like scary to detangle my hair. Like, it was just way too much. It would get knotted so quick. I didn't want to sit there while my mom did my hairstyle. I didn't want to sit there while she was detangling. Detangling itself was a different beast. Like, it was so rough. Like, it was absolutely horrible. I hated it. I cried every single time someone tried to detangle my hair. Eventually, it just became easier to get my hair straightened once a week. So that's what we did. I would go to a Dominican hair salon every single week and straighten my hair, and it would last me a pretty long time. So yeah, I'd go to the salon probably early, like every Sunday. I would wash my hair, I would do my rollers, I would blow dry it, and then it would last me for a pretty long time, probably a week. I could go more than a week. The cycle would just continue for years and years on end. I would literally straighten my hair every single week, no break. Rarely ever did I ever leave my hair in its natural state. I was probably like 8 when I started being consistent with it, and then it probably lasted up until I was 15. When I got to high school, that's when I started to experiment with my hair. Also, there would be some weeks like during the summer where it just didn't make sense for me to straighten my hair because I'd be in the pool, I'd be going to water parks, I'd be going to Disney. It just didn't make sense to straighten it. I would say 300 out of the 365 days, probably more than that, my hair was pin straight, it was blow dried, not curly. I also want to talk about how it's a cultural thing, specifically in my culture. I'm Dominican, my entire family's Dominican. I personally never felt ostracized or uncomfortable. My family never made me feel weird about my hair, but my family, quite literally all of them have curly hair, and they all straighten it, which is fine. But just growing up, I always saw them have straight hair. I was like, damn, I mean, they have straight hair, I might as well have straight hair. Being Dominican growing up, I feel that curly hair was often frowned upon. Anything that wasn't like silky and soft, it was kind of frowned upon. Now it's not bad at all. I have Dominican ladies in the hair salon asking me, oh my god, how do you get your hair so curly? Like, is it real? Like, are these extensions? And I'm like, oh, the tables have turned. Like, this is crazy. So yeah, I don't think it's as bad as it was before. Again, I never felt this way. My family never made me feel this way, but I did notice a lot of patterns within the Dominican community. So now we're going to talk about what made me decide to leave it natural. So when I got to high school specifically, not even within my own high school itself, but just in general, like, I was exposed to more people, and these girls had beautiful curly hair, and I'm like, damn, like, that could be me. That was me at one point. It was like an awakening, and I began to wonder if I could get that back, and I was like, what if? At this time, this was like 2015, 2016, I began to see a lot of curly hair influencers, and their hair was beautiful. This could be me. Like, if I really tried, this could be me. My cousin at the time, she also started wearing her hair naturally, and I was like, damn, another sign. Like, I should start leaving my hair curly. This is so random, but also at one point, I had this idea that I would be dorming in college. I never ended up dorming, but anyways, I was like, how am I going to straighten my hair every week? There's probably not going to be a Dominican hair salon where I'm going, so I need to learn how to manage my natural hair. So yeah, all of these factors are kind of random, but they motivated me to start wearing my hair curly and to start experimenting with it. The first products I bought specifically for my curly hair were the Shea Moisture, like the coconut smoothie, like the little orange one, and then the Cantu gel. At the beginning, I would wash my hair every single day, and my cousin was like, no, Melanie, what are you doing? Like, you can't do that. And I'm like, girl, leave me alone. Throughout high school, specifically my sophomore year, I started to experiment. My junior year of high school is when I really started to take it seriously. That was like 5-6 years ago. So I decided to get a big chop. Big chop is basically when you just cut off all your hair. My hair was already showing a lot of improvement, but there was still a lot of dead hair that I wanted to get rid of. And me being the impatient person I was just like, let me just cut it. Let me just cut it. I cut it like up to here, which is crazy because never in my life has my hair ever been that short. I honestly could have still continued to transition with my hair, with the dead hair that I had, and keep the length. But I thought it was just going to take longer, and I was like, you know what, might as well. I might as well just cut off all the dead hair. But I definitely don't regret cutting my hair off. But I would say it was good for me. I felt a little crazy though. I felt like I looked so ugly and that everyone was looking at me. It really was not that serious. I felt like I looked ugly and weird, and I was stupid for even trying to fix my hair. But yeah, I just kept washing and styling and taking care of my hair. And eventually it turned into the curls that I love and you guys love. So it was a happy ending. Now we're gonna go into my actual tips for getting your curls back. First and foremost, a lot of you are not going to like this. Stop straightening your hair. Stop using heat in general. It'll only kill your hair more. I know it seems impossible if you're like me and you've always straightened your hair and you never really felt that love for your natural hair, but I promise you it's not that serious. Like, it's really not that deep. And if you want to take this seriously, that's just a sacrifice that you're gonna have to make. But I promise you it'll be worth it in the end. This is a really big one if you feel insecure with your natural hair. I know I did, especially during high school. I didn't have the best self-esteem in high school, so experimenting with my hair wasn't exactly the confidence boost that I was looking for. I just didn't feel pretty. I didn't know how to manage my hair, but I ended up doing it and I survived. But yeah guys, please stop using heat if you can. You don't have to stop all the way per se, but I do recommend not using it as much. Use masks and deep conditioners every week. While I'm detangling my hair, I have some sort of mask or deep conditioner on. Also, I just find that it's easier to detangle my hair when I do that. I can't detangle my hair with like a regular conditioner. It can be really easy for you to use a lot of moisture on your hair and for it to be overwhelmed. So I would look into protein treatments as well. This is amazing for the overall health of your hair. I always use the Shea Moisture one to get a big chop or at least cut off some of your hair. I think it'll be way easier for your hair to really flourish if you do this. Style on wet hair, this is a really big one. I find that my hair just doesn't absorb product well if my hair is like damp or dry. I like my hair to be really wet. Wear a bonnet or a silk wrap to sleep. This will just prevent your hair from getting frizzy and protect it while you sleep. This is really important if you move around a lot like me. I do like gymnastics in my sleep, like I don't stay still. So my bonnet keeps my hair perfect while I sleep. Satin scrunchies, I use these specifically when I am going to bed. I put it on before I put my bonnet on. This is a big one. Only wash your hair once or twice a week. When I was in high school, I would wash my hair every single morning. Every single morning. That is insane. But yeah, just wash your hair whenever you feel like it needs it. I felt like my hair wouldn't even hold a mediocre curl if I didn't wash it every day. And my cousin told me, she was like, don't wash your hair every day. And I was like, no, leave me alone. Detangle with a wide tooth comb. I feel like this gives me minimal breakage. It's really easy to detangle my hair with these brushes. Be very gentle with your hair. You don't want to be aggressive and like start ripping your hair. Finger coil your curls. It's really helpful if you feel like you have no curl pattern. Just go like this. Curl train in the shower while you're deep conditioning. That's basically just taking your hair and like doing twists or like going like that. It just kind of forces your curls to get into that mindset that they have to curl. Co-wash. Co-washing is something you can do instead of shampooing your hair every day. It's basically like a cleansing conditioner. It's not as rough as shampoo. I really like the one by As I Am. Oh my god, it smells so good. It's really nice. Try not to use shampoo this goes hand in hand with the other one. I know that seems kind of crazy, but trust me, your hair will thank you. Use moisturizing products, especially in the beginning. Odds are, if you're frying your hair every week with a blow dryer or a straightener or whatever, your hair is desperate for some moisture. So use moisturizing products. This one's kind of annoying, but try out different products to see what works for you. I've gone through so many different products, but finally I found my favorite combo. If you guys have watched my other videos, you know exactly what two products I'm talking about. Some people work better with lighter products, some people work better with thicker products. I need thicker products. Lastly, for my tips is patience. Patience is not my strong suit. I struggle with this a lot. This was hard for me. I was very frustrated at times. I was like, why is my hair not looking good? Like, I'm doing everything right. Why do I look horrendous right now? But trust me, the process will work. You just have to trust it. Also, do not let fear get in the way. Time is gonna pass anyway, so you might as well just spend it working towards your goals. And for me, my goal was getting my curly hair back, so I'm very glad that I was patient and spent that time getting my curls back. Okay, last part of the video is my current status with my hair. So this is crazy to say, I never thought I would say this, but I have not straightened my hair in almost a year. Last time I straightened my hair was in March of 2023. It's currently February in 2024, but this is huge for me because you guys know I literally just told you that I spent so much time in my life straightening my hair every single week. So this is crazy. I never thought I would get to this point, but I do plan on straightening it soon just because I'm bored. So I absolutely love my curls. I wouldn't trade them for anything. When people see me, the first thing they mention is my hair. They're like, oh my god, it's so beautiful, like what do you put in it? And I'm like, girl, let me put you on. It just really makes me feel so good when people talk about my hair. I'm like, oh, yay. The little girl inside of me just gets so happy. Yeah, now I have a YouTube channel and a lot of my videos are dedicated to curly hair care. I'm able to share my experiences with you guys, and that is such a huge blessing to me. I really appreciate it. It makes me so happy and I feel so grateful that I'm able to do this with you guys. I love you so much. I appreciate every single one of you. I hope I was able to help you. If you guys have any questions at all, please let me know. Put them in the comment section. I will respond. I'll answer anything you want me to answer. But yeah, I'm so happy that I made this video and hopefully it helped you guys out. But yeah, love you and I'll see you next week.